What's up, guys? We are back for another Rangers post-game video. And yes, real quick, we did not do the last one because the Rangers lost miserably 7-3 against the Avalanche. So we just skipped that one.
Right, no.
So here we are, Rangers and Sabres' second meeting of the season here. First one was a fire wagon of a game.
Oh, yeah.
Sabres came to Madison Square Garden, and the Rangers would win that game with 0.4 seconds, I believe.
I think they moved it back to 0.7.
I think
Maybe
they
not.
did. But either way, win it on 0.0 seconds.
Right.
By Lindgren, which was his second at the time, which I think is still a second. Either way, moving on here forward, now Rangers will go to Buffalo and face them at home.
Real quick on the last game, sorry. Last game that we played against them, Tenardi did that bad thing, was never seen again, and now he got moved down.
Yeah, he got sent down. I'm surprised. Well, I don't know why he got sent down now, because we haven't seen him since that game, so it's very silly for them to do that.
Yeah. But it just happened, I think you said, and it was interesting, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry. Sorry.
So here we come. We'll start this game off. Again, always something about the Sabres I feel like are just, you could say like they're not a good team. They've obviously been going through a rough spot. There's just something again when the Rangers and the Sabres get together, where I'm like, you have to be on top of this team. You have to be on top of this team. The team has players that can burn you. I say that about a lot of teams because if you give a lot of teams penalties, they have power play units that can burn you. And thank goodness the Rangers, I think, only took one penalty in this game. Maybe two. Who knows? I don't know. They didn't get scored on the power play. Might have been two. Maybe it's two. We'll start off the first. Rangers get a goal. Lo and behold, Rangers get it was a power play goal, and guess who didn't score it? Kreider.
Oh,
it was
right.
a pass. It was a pass from Panarin to try to feed it cross side. He could have been looking for Kreider. God only knows. The pass came right off the skate of a Buffalo defender. It came to Mika Zibanejad, and he finally nets a goal here on the power play, let alone a goal in general, to put the Rangers on the board. And again, I said, if I was going to wear any jersey tonight, I've worn this fucking jersey many times. If I was going to wear any jersey, I looked at the stats that Mika Zibanejad had against the Sabres, and it was kind of the team that he can break out against. And he got one. Yeah. Thank goodness. And there wouldn't be many in this, obviously, if you look at the fucking scoreboard over here.
Right.
So then going forward here, that was it.
That was it for that period.
That was it for the period.
Yep.
And again, we'll talk about the goalies real quick after the period. Georgiev obviously in net for the Rangers, and then UPL. I can't pronounce his whole name. Luukkonen is the last part of his name. For the Sabres, and it was his second game back. Obviously, he had that first game against Anaheim where he lost 2-0 against the Ducks. So you're thinking, well, it's not the first string goalie here for the Sabres, but technically is. It's second string, and then they have I forgot who Nato said on backup. There was another goalie on backup. It wasn't Dell. Maybe it was Dell. I don't know. The Rangers would go up 1-0 after the first. Second period was all Sabres for most of it.
Yeah. It was nerve-wracking.
Yeah, it was pretty nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
It was pretty nerve-wracking. Sabres came out very strong. And again, you always have to worry about this lineup. Like, you could say what you want about the Sabres. I'm always saying there's a lot of good players on this team, man.
From what I remember, their top line that Natso was naming were good players. There was Skinner.
I don't think he's on the top line. I think you're thinking of more of...
Sorry. There were 3 players that he named that I knew by name were just very good. Like, if I know the name, then they're good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know the whole lineup how it is, but you got Olfsson...
right, Olfsson was one,
Poso, Skinner...
I think that was it.
No, there's somebody else out there. I can't remember it right now. But again, this is not a team that you take for granted here. Especially if you give them power play chances, what the Rangers would do in the second period. They did not score in the power play. thank God.
Yeah.
And then for like mostly a dominated Sabres period, I'd say for the second. Lo and behold, they would come down and there'd be a shot on goal here, and Luukkonen gave up a rebound, and Lafayette, thank goodness, Laffy Taffy would bury the rebound to make it 2-0 in the second.
Yeah. Yeah. Good to see. So now you had just said that you wanted an insurance goal.
Mm-hmm.
And then shortly after that, they scored. So it felt good.
Yeah, it was so good because I knew going in to the rest of this period and the third, one was not going to handle it.
Yeah.
I don't think one will ever handle it in any.
That's not true. We just won a game, 1-0.
I know.
But it's not a comfortable feeling.
Scroll
but it's
through how many games that ended 1-0.
Yeah.
And probably not many.
No, rare, I'm sure. But, yeah. So, was it the second period going to the third? I believe it was that there was a power play carryover for the Sabres.
Yeah, Reeves, I think, would have took one going into the third.
Right. He came into the third with 1:17 seconds.
It started getting a little chirpy and gritty at the end of the second. You know, obviously with the Rangers up 2-0, with the dominant performance that the Sabres had in the second, they probably felt like they should have been up or at least tied.
Right.
But the Rangers, again, just continue to hold this down. So going into the third, the Rangers had to kill off a penalty, which they did. And I thought the Rangers played way better in the third.
Yes.
If not better, at least it was 50-50, if anything.
Yeah. In the second, it felt more like they were just like they knew they had the lead. Even before the second goal, they knew they had the lead and they were kind of just, not playing as hard.
Yeah, they're just... Exactly. But again, like, you don't want to get, like, complacent or anything if you're the New York Rangers.
Right.
And the goal that did happen on the Rangers was, okay, crashing the net, that shit happens, I get it. I think that was the goal that was scored. Or I could be confusing it with the goal that was disallowed, which we're about to talk about right now. So, going into the end of the third here, Sabres did get a goal. I'm sorry, I forgot who scored the goal.
It was also with about 4 minutes left. I think it was 4.
Oh, it was very close.
5.
You were talking about the point of pulling your goalie down by 2. Mm-hmm. Getting a goal saves you 2 more minutes. We were talking about this off the stream. So, yes, Sabres would get a goal. So now, all right, now you got 2 more minutes before you pull your goalie.
Oh, wait. Maybe I'm wrong here. Sorry. It wasn't that late. It wasn't that late to get in the first goal.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, either way, Sabres get a goal. So now we're going to the point where it's like now it's goalie pulling territory, which they do pull. And the Sabres would come in there, they would get down low on Georgiev, they would start smacking at it, crashing the net. They would put one in.
Yeah.
And this review took a little while here.
Yeah.
It took a little while.
It was kind of in the air going on the line of the goalie, not on the ground, but...
First you're looking at, exactly, like it was in the air, it was batted in or something. So now you're looking at, was the goalie interfered with? Was a play hit with a high stick? Did it go off a glove? And lo and behold, they would check this out. The league would call this one back because you got the war room right there on the phone. What are we dropping bombs or what's going on? And they would call back on offsides. Sabres go offsides here, saves the Rangers.
Yes, honestly. I was going to say big
saves the
Rangers
break
for the Rangers.
Saves the Rangers because now we're talking about the Sabres coming down, scoring 2 goals in like 4 minutes, if that, potentially overtime here. And after that, the Rangers just have to be sharp to dump it out and win it.
Right.
And wow. And if anybody saw the last Rangers-Sabres game, there is never any just easy wins with these two teams meeting together. The last one was a game that was won in 0.7 seconds, like we said in the beginning. Back-to-back goals and Wild West compared to just dramatics at the end of the third here.
Yeah. Oh my God, what a long time to review the call. Just
it
like
did take
waiting.
a while. It did take a while.
Yep. Not only did it took a fair amount of time, but also feeling it took a long time. It was
Just
like,
waiting,
what is this
just
going to be?
waiting.
Because it was so close to the end. That's what I meant by 4 or 5 minutes left in the game when that goal went in but didn't count.
I mean, overall, it's a fun game because the Rangers won, which we always like to see.
It's a fun game anyway. And Georgiev also, by the way, 36 saves, his highest of the season.
36
high.
saves and 37 shots,
Yeah.
So an outstanding performance here for Georgiev. And again, somebody who I was nervous about coming in here. They showed Kincaid, who was on the bench.
Yeah, that was nice to see him there. For those of you who don't know, Huska's out. They knocked him back down.
Yes.
Is that what you're going to get to? So.
No, I was just going to say he's back. Well, yes, Huska is sent down low now. And thank goodness Kincaid is back after being on COVID protocol from quite a while now. So it's good to have him back in there just in case something happens, which hopefully nothing will happen.
Right.
I expect Georgiev back.
Igor.
Not.
Sorry.
You're right.
Did you mean Igor? Okay.
Yeah, I meant Igor. Not on Sunday, but definitely the game after Sunday. I expect Igor back in the lineup. We have Nashville on Sunday. But,
Igor was skating today. He was in practice, so that's good. And Gallant said that he didn't know exactly when he was coming back, but sometime in the near future, which still hard to gauge because you never know. But
exactly, coaches never tell.
Right, yeah. But yeah, it looks like it could be soon for him practicing. Georgiev stepped up and did really well, and God forbid if we have to go to Kincaid, he's here, who I have a lot of faith in.
We do. We have a lot of faith in him from last year. We have to see how he plays this year if he gets a chance. We'll have to see.
Right.
Do you think he'll get a chance on Sunday?
No.
I don't think so either.
No, I don't.
But if he does...
If he does, I feel confident with
Rangers have put up enough of a cushion where maybe, and again, I don't think Gallant will do this, play him. I don't know. We'll have to see. Either way, Rangers get the win here. 2-1 in Buffalo. Goals from Mika, game winner from Laffy.
Yeah.
And it was so good to see. That's what we should really be talking about. It was so good to see Laffy score a goal.
Yeah. And Mika too, honestly.
Mika
both
too,
of them. They both needed to get a goal.
I know. Those are both two guys who have been struggling to score goals, and they were then the guys who ended up winning this game for the Rangers.
Yeah.
So, no Kreiders here. No Foxes here. No Panarin.
No. Kreider almost, though.
Panarin did get an assist on the...
Panarin got the assist.
On the advantage had to go along.
Kreider almost got it in on his little spot by the goalie.
Yeah, Kreider got robbed by a goal by Luukkonen, definitely.
Luukkonen made some really great saves, as did Georgiev tonight.
Both goalies made some outstanding saves here. But, again, you look at this one on paper and you think maybe this should have been a different score. What I mean, like Rangers beating the Sabres like 4-1.
Oh.
But both teams had to be good defensively, and it really is the luck of the draw here, especially after the disallowed goal.
Yes.
You know, this easily could have won. This game could have easily won in overtime.
Yes.
If that was not an offsides call.
Easily. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah.
But then again, an offsides call makes it a lot easier to score a goal when you're not being called offsides. You know, you're cheating at that point.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, okay.
Refs got it right, and that's what it is.
Yeah, amazing.
So, guys, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
For checking out us. Thank you for hanging out in the game.
Yes.
Everybody on the stream, thank you, Not So.
I was going to say Not So did a great collab with us tonight. If anyone didn't see the live stream, it's excellent. And definitely check out his channel. Not So Close.
Not So Close. He's got the premium Buffalo.
He really does.
Sabres, Buffalo Bills content.
So much knowledge from even before he was born.
Exactly.
To present
day. He knows
day.
about shit before I was born.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Check his
Over
channel
100
out.
years ago.
Not So Close. Good stuff over there. And again, Not So, thank you for doing this with us. And again, thank you for everybody who hung out in the stream, man. This was a good time.
Yes.
We'll be back Sunday night. Rangers Predators, 7 o'clock.
Yep.
Rangers beat the Predators last time they met up. It was a tough win. It was a 1-goal win, I think. But hopefully they can replicate that. So we'll catch you guys later. Have a good night.
Good night.
Peace out. Let's go Rangers!
Let's go Rangers. Bye.